Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Wednesday, April 5th. Time is 8:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, class has been canceled. We do labs on Wednesdays, and we've gotten a ton of rain out here and can't do much of anything outside, so they went ahead and canceled it. I got the message late last night, actually. So, I will be trading today. Or attempting to anyway. Today is inventory day, so my trading plan says if I'm not in a trade within 15 minutes or so of inventories, then I'm just sitting it out. And just from experience, I I typically don't like to trade Wednesdays anyway, so until inventories is well over and done, but still being in Q2, these markets is really weird here lately. But we'll see what we can do. Trading plan's still the same, so we'll wait for some kind of a setup. I'm not expecting much of anything other than chop running into inventories. So EIA has a way of just pulling the liquidity out of the market for a while, and then let the gamblers take a shot from the hip of it when it comes out, and then liquidity tends to come back pretty heavy. So we'll see. All right, guys, I'm gonna watch and we'll see if we can get some kind of a setup. Look like we got something going on up here right now. So we'll see. All right, I'll be back shortly. So it looks like we got a cluster set up here at 74, counting up to 95, which puts the one deviation line into play here. Point of control is sitting a lot higher than I'd like, so I may look for absorption somewhere up in this area as well and try to catch it short and see how that all plays out. So ideally I'd like to get right around the one deviation, but we'll see. Inventory is just a weird day altogether, so things don't ever, I can't say ever, things a lot of times just act really weird, and having screen time, I can deviate just a hair from how I get into my entries. So we'll see how this actually works out. But I'll start looking for absorption in this area, but ideally I want to see a push up to 51.92 before we get some kind of a turnaround, which I think is just actually going to be a pullback, but we'll see. So, all right, I'll be back shortly. Okay, here's what I'm looking at. I am seeing bulls really defending this level, this deviation line here. So, hopped it long, 10 contracts, 51.67. Look to pull half off at 77. And stop is going to be sitting at 60 right now for a 7-tick stop. So, that is just below all this stuff right here. So, kind of a channel setup a little bit. So we'll see what actually happens here. So, yeah. Let me run this back towards you. Tanker Trackers has released their calculations for inventory, and it's coming back as a deficit. Let's see here. That ain't it. Negative 660,000 barrels. So, can I drag this over? See if I can get this. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Okay, so here's the tanker trackers. Basically what that's saying is it's going to be a deficit, and from the numbers, and which should continue to shoot CL up. So I ideally like to be in a long position going into inventories. So we'll see what actually happens here, but a lot of absorption going on by the bulls in this area. So actually, I guess by both, by definition. So we'll just kind of see what happens here and see if we get some kind of a break back up again. So my trading plan, this number will still be very valid. So ideally, we'd still like to push up to 92. And I may actually push it up to the overbought area as well. So we'll see. All right, I'll be back. Long 10, covered up my platform. Long 10 contracts, 51.67. Look to pull half off at 77. Stop sitting at 60 right now for 7 ticks. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, I went ahead and adjusted, pulled 7 of them off at 75 here for 8 ticks, and I'm going to just let the last 3 ride. Stop is going to be moved to break even right now, and we'll see what happens. All right, be back shortly. All right, stop there, and boy, that happened quick, really quick with this flush up here at 79, so we'll watch for a bit and kind of see which way we want to go before inventory. Still got a ways to go for it. About an hour and a half out. All right, I'll be back shortly. Okay, bulls seem to really be defending this deviation level. So we're going to try this again long. Okay, I'm at long 10 contracts, 51.65. Look to pull 7 of them off at 75. Stop is going to be sitting at 62 for a 3-tick stop right now. And we'll see what is going on here. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, went ahead and closed this trade for 4 ticks. Not much really going on as far, I mean, there's just a big battle between both bulls and bears right here. So this could actually go either way, and I don't want to be in it. So I went ahead and closed it out. So we'll watch and kind of see if we push back up or if we going to break below the 8 and stay below it. So it's kind of hard to say right now. Overbought area. Technicals say this will be a reversal up in this area. Inventories says otherwise, or says the inverse. So we'll see. And right now people are lining up for positioning, and liquidity will probably start leaving in probably 45 minutes or so. And you'll see the market move very easily at that point, depending on what the reports say anyway. All right, I'll be back shortly. Okay, guys, long right here, 51.75. See if I can pull 7 off at around 85. I may adjust that on down since that haven't reached that yet. Still in this big old, it's an up channel, so we're making higher highs as it's going up. So we'll see. We're overbought, starting to turn down a bit, and I don't know if I want to play the technicals, which say short, or play the inventories, which says long. I have no idea. Actually, I'm going to come on out of this right now. Okay, pulled 7 of them off at 82. And I'm going to let the last 3 ride. Move my stop on up to break even. This will be the last trade before inventories. If I'm stopped out of it, then whatever. Next. If we can ride it into it, then that'll be good. But I don't think I'm actually trade after inventories today either, though. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. All right, stopped out of that, and I am done. But I will be back, and I'll fire the video back up. And but we got 5 minutes left, 4 minutes 40 seconds. So right before inventories is about to pop up, so people jockeying for position. A lot of people covering right here, and getting out of their positions. So these are probably, I don't know, swing traders or so. This was definitely a higher time frame, but we'll see where this lines up with technicals. So technicals say around the 1 deviation. Well, actually, this was the trigger area right in this area for a short anyway. But we'll see what happens as far as with the inventories here in a moment. Let's see. Forex Factory has a forecast of negative 1 million barrels. And Tanker Trackers is negative 660. So chances are I may come back balanced, but with all the book rebalancing and stuff going on still. I think this joker's going to move today. So we'll see. All right, I'll be back in 3 minutes and 20 seconds or so. All right, see you soon. All right. Well, started the video late, but you see what happened here. Look like the technicals are going to win this one, far anyway. Big drop short coming in to this here. I don't mean to have that chart up there. There we go. And we'll see what actually happens at this point. So, just going to watch it. So I'm not in this trade, just watching. And we'll see what happens here. Crude inventories came back at 1.5 million surplus. I'm on Twitter right now. Let me double check Forex Factory and see. All right. Okay. Why is my chart frozen? Yeah, wow, that's huge. Okay. Because of that, it's not technical. Well, technically it is technicals, but the yeah, it's a surplus going into this here. So if we would have played the original, what the charts always tell me, with your trigger level back, where was it? Is this it? I thought it was further back. Yeah, oh, yeah, this was it right here. So count up 9 of 1975, 85.95, somewhere around the 1 deviations. 85 is your trigger level. That would have been a nice short. So, but I don't play inventories, so it's not part of my trading plan at all. So, we'll see how far this push downs, and we'll see if it actually corrects back up towards the 7 deviation line or not. So, technically speaking, it shouldn't. It was an overbought, and it started channeling up, but then I started getting those reversal sequence prints as well. So, we'll see. All right. Anyway, guys, bunch of short scalps for profit. So didn't make too much today, but didn't lose any, and that's always the goal. Doesn't matter how much you make, it matters how much you don't lose. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap up, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.